What's going on, guys? Shooter here, and I feel it's time to make the switch into Search and Destroy Tactics, my thoughts on Search, how I play it, and today I wanted to focus in on my personal three styles of Search, play styles for Search and Destroy. Now these are my play styles, of course. They're not official play styles. They're not written in stone or anything. It looks like this is Resistance. Actually a map that I didn't really like initially in the game, but I've come to like it a lot in Search and Destroy. We're using the MP7 with a suppressor. This is my go-to class on this map. I will always use the MP7 on this map, unless I'm feeling an assault rifle. But the MP7 is probably, I'd say, a very good go-to gun for Search because it's good at all lines of sight, at long and close range. And yeah, this is a full party because as you can see, we have defensive positions locked down on this bomb right now. So you know it's a full party when you've got a semi-good perimeter going. And we're using specialists. I don't use specialists anymore. And one of the main reasons why is because the more and more I play Search and Destroy and get into it, the more and more I figure out that sleight of hand is really not a necessity for Search. If your aim is on target or on par, you don't need it. Now, as you can see here, fail C4, but it's okay. We did end up getting the bomb destroy, and I got the kill. But sleight of hand is not a necessity. If you're playing Search, your accuracy should be semi-good. You should know what you're doing when it comes to accuracy and stuff. You shouldn't have to worry about spraying in Search, because especially if you're unsuppressed. So it's just and then honestly, you want to have recon off the bat. Right off the bat. All right. Now, secondly, let's go into the three basic types of Search players in my personal opinion. I think of them as number one being the aggressive player, the conservative player, and then the moderate player. The moderate's a mix of both. He can do both. All right. I personally am an aggressive player. You've seen that already. I'm going head forth at A, and here on Resistance. Now, I am not the best Search player. I'm not the worst Search player. I consider myself above average Search player, because I know semi what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Oh, this was the game where this guy got a ninja defuse. So stupid. This had to be the stupidest thing ever. He ninja defused on us. But as you can also see in this game for Resistance, if I'm playing with at least one friend, I am fairly confident and familiar. Well, actually, I'm very familiar with A side of the map. I know where people are going to be at. I know what to expect. And when I'm playing with a party of people, we always go A, because I'm comfortable at A. A is really the only side I go to on Resistance. I don't go B side. I'm not really familiar with the lines of sight, and that's a problem. Once in Search and Destroy, if you're like me and I'm aggressive, I favor the same routes. I really don't vary my routes that much, but I do, in fact. Like I won't go the exact same, route. I'll maybe go the same direction, but I won't take the exact same path. I'll branch off, and right there we get the bomb plant, and now we're going into defensive mode. We're all looking for the ninja defuse guy, but he's not here this time, so it's all good when he's not there ninja defusing. But let's see. The aggressive play style is tiered towards someone who for me, let's say, who is always rushing, who's always moving, who just can't stand still. You know what I mean? Who's always moving. He always wants to get the bomb plant. Is always up in the enemy's face. Okay. The conservative player is someone who is more of a defensive player. He's more defense oriented, staying in a general location, defending it to no end, and whatnot, and just that in general right there. I can't believe the last guy. They didn't make a push at all for those bombs this game. But it's whatever. So that's what I think. Conservative is like that. They're more defense oriented, or when you planted the bomb oriented. They're better at that. Like I said, I can't stand still when I play Search. I always have to be moving and know what's going on. I also mentioned I am using rapid fire too on the MP7. I prefer rapid fire. I don't know why. Without rapid fire, I really can't use MP7. Don't ask why. I have no idea. It's all personal preferences. If you want to see the classes I use, I'll do a video. I don't care. Whatever. I always say, if you want to see something, let me know, and I'll put it up. I always use assassin too, just because of the simple fact of UAVs. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about portable radars, heartbeats. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff that aggravates you. You know, another assist. Jesus. You don't have to worry about that stuff if you're rocking that. So, there you go. Just use what you feel comfortable with. If you like quick draw, then use quick draw. If you prefer sleight of hand over recon, then use that. But recon is a search perk. Throw the stun. He's there. Flashes up on there, and he's there for a while. And then with Recon Pro, you get bullets on him. You get bullets on him. You know exactly where he's at. So it's well worth your doing. If you know what I mean. It is very well worth your doing. All right. So the moderate play style. Now, moderate, in my opinion, is, how should I phrase this so it's correctly phrased? Moderate can be both aggressive and conservative. Switches up the routes he runs and still knows what he's doing. You can do a mix of both. You're fairly, it's just a mix of both. You can't not do one thing or the other. I can go defensive when I plant the bomb, but I'm not as good at it as I am being aggressive. I'm more of a get going right at him, plant the bomb. I always have these times where I feel like I double tap the X button and my C4 doesn't blow. But I think someone I was playing with shot him or something, and then that's how I got the C4 kill there. But I don't know why that is. I'm not as good as C4. Using quick draw and not using quick draw, it is a very imbalance with the C4. You get different feels for the C4 and whatnot. So also in search, I really don't like to cut much out of the games. I will speed up deaths. I don't like to I like to keep full games going. I don't know why. And right there, that's a trophy system. That's what it's called. Is up there in the corner, so we know there's people up there. We have a radar. Marksman Pro is really good for search too, or just marksman. I mean, it's really good for search because you can identify players at long range. But I try to be a moderate player, but I'm not. Okay, I'm simply not a moderate. I'm simply not a moderate player. I just can't do both. Be aggressive and conservative. Even on defense, you see I rush head on. That is how I play. That's what I enjoy doing. And I have no idea how that guy right there didn't kill me, but he obviously wasn't paying attention. But I hope you guys did enjoy this. There will be more tactical videos to come. Maybe some class setups, maybe some tips and tricks, routes, whatever you want to see. But we're making the switch to search until the next Call of Duty comes out. Only a few more free-for-all games left. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And final score is 10-0, 4-1 victory. Just the 3-man party, but still. It's better than you being solo. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day.